the straight to the south curve, and Graham Hill sends up a smoke signal as he spins, fortunately clear of the field. Round the bend, it's Clark, Hulme, McLaren, Surtees, Gurney, Stewart, with Brabham and Eamon not far behind. Bringing up the rear behind the Formula 2 cars is a sad and sorry Hill as the field roars away along the back straight to the north curve and out into the country for the first time. At Flugplatz, Hulme, in second place, is the first to get really airborne. Gurney has passed Surtees into fourth. At Arenberg, there's no change and nothing much between the first 8. Now Adenauer forced. Position as right of entry. Then Hulme. Gurney. Brabham. McLaren. Surtees. Eamon, 7th, is now ahead of Surtees. The Honda, flying when it's dull, overheats and loses power when the sun comes out. A bit hard on a car from the land of the rising sun. At the end of the third tour, Spence comes in with transmission trouble. Still incarcerated, Sippert offers condolences. It's no good looking at it, mate. It just won't work. A shattered crown and pinion causes the first retirement of the race. And Hulme has the lead from Clark. What's wrong with Jim, the crowd asked. Eagle also goes out on the 4th. Quite a lap. Gurney 3 seconds up as the 5th begins, having broken Jim Clark's lap record with 8:21.8 on lap 3. Incredibly, Jackie Ickx in the Formula 2 Matra has passed Eamon and Surtees to take 5th overall. Rindt is 8th, but not for long. Watch him fight the car. He's in steering trouble. At the end of the back straight, he retires. And Clark is in for keeps. The Lotus was getting harder to handle all the time. A slow puncture the cause, and now, as a result, a suspension rocker arm is bent. With Clark goes Colin Chapman's brightest hope. Lap 6. The first 2 are in the same order. Gurney has broken the lap record again with 8:18.2 and pulled up another 5 seconds. Stewart has got ahead of Brabham and is now 3rd, but not for long. Soon he's out with a broken crown wheel way out in the country. Garner, BMW, is 10th. Hill has moved to 11th. And there's Rindt Cooper, out for the duration. But still it's Gurney all the way. This is the fastest lap, 8:15.1, over 103 miles an hour. The Brabhams can't keep up. Ickx and Eamon. The bumps and bangs are tearing at the cars. Suspension breakdowns are frequent, and who could wonder at it? Graham's in trouble and motoring slowly with a wobbly wheel. Rodriguez has a bottom wishbone ball joint shattered. Hill's trouble is quickly diagnosed, a loose front wheel. The things that can happen in motor racing. Rodriguez takes some 15 minutes of rush work to get him motoring, but that's better than poor Ritz. John Cooper's hopes of an outright win have faded, but he's never the man to admit it. After all, anything can happen in this game. 15 seconds up on Denny Hulme. Jack Brabham has the impudent Ix right up his exhaust pipes at this stage, and behind them, the lone Ferrari is catching up fast. Lap 7, and no change in the race order. Graham is still soldiering on, but without hope or confidence. As lap 8 begins, Gurney is 22 seconds up. Eamon has passed Ix and is pushing Brabham hard. It's wheel tip to wheel tip along the straight, but the Ferrari hasn't quite got the steam to make it. A long way behind, Surtees, 5th now among the big bangers, 6th overall. For Jackie Stewart, the long walk home is over, but life has its compensations.
Oh, they just dragged me the whole way, both sides. But I took about a lap and 3/4 to get past Surtees.
Yeah. You know, just well downhill there, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you know, it's one side, the other side, they were waving blue flags.
29 seconds up now, Gurney roars past to start lap 9. Still, the Brabham and the Ferrari are tied together with string. Joe Bonnier is enjoying a private battle with a Formula 2 job. But for Hill and Lotus, the race is run. A suspension bolt had come adrift and done the works no good at all. So ends his unhappy day. I've had a whole season of incidents packed into just one Grand Prix, his reported as saying. Anyway, the Lotus is only good for the dead car park, and it's no good making excuses. You know you broke it. Lap 10 begins. Chris Irwin is in with a broken clutch. Putting fuel in against the rules costs Tim Parnell 200 Deutschmarks fine. But by cannibalizing Spence's car, they get Irwin back into the race with only 1 lap lost. Kana has had a long walk back when his suspension collapsed out in the country. When this sort of thing happens, the life of a team manager seems hard, but the driver always finds something to fill in the time. Ix's gallant drive ends with a front suspension bracket offered as a sacrifice to the gods of Nurburgring. Dan Gurney, now 45 seconds ahead, seems unassailable. But this 13th lap, only 2 to go, is to be his unlucky one. His gallant drive ends as the Eagles drive shaft breaks. Off the Ferrari, so it's a Repco Brabham day with the boys from down under well on top, and Denny Hulme the winner of the 29th Grosser Prix von Deutschland. It took a top car and a tough driver to do it. The top ringmaster of 1967.
Congratulations, Dennis. Well done, Dennis Hulme. Well done, the Brabhams.